you only know your partner 20% of them, then anything you ever do with them, for them, even if you hug them, you're really only hugging or embracing 20% of them because you don't know the other 80%. You can't possibly be connecting. So if you understand that whatever lack of openness and vulnerability that there is, and I do recommend for all of our listeners, if you are in an important relationship, ask yourself the question, how vulnerable, open, transparent are we with each other? Is it 100%? Is it 90%? Is it 20%? And realize that whatever percent that is, that's as strong or as complete as your relationship can ever be. So imagine, we think we embrace our partner 100%, even if physically giving a hug, but in reality, you're only hugging or embracing 20% of them. Your relationship is that much smaller. Mm-hmm. And unless you're, again, opening yourself up with vulnerability, with the aim of being at 100% openness and vulnerability one to the other, only then can you have a 100% relationship. I think it's a misnomer to say I'm in a marriage relationship when you are not completely vulnerable with each other. You're in a 20% marriage. You're in a 30% marriage. You're in a 40% relationship. You are not in a real 100% marriage or a real 100% relationship unless you are, again, if not in the journey towards, but with the goal to become 100% vulnerable to each other.
I think that's such a great way to put it. And I was thinking about the relationship with parents and their teenagers, right? We tend to notice that a person's not vulnerable when we worry about them. Like when the distance becomes really obvious. They don't share as much. They kind of are withdrawn. You see that in relationships a lot too. Suddenly the spouse or the partner is a little bit different than they were. But I think it's up to us to really notice every day, how much is your partner, even when things are good, because it doesn't have to be bad, right? That's usually only when we have that alarm go off. But throughout the day, how much are they sharing with you? How much are you sharing of your day or your thoughts or your dreams? And if it doesn't feel safe to do so, there's steps to take to make it that way. But don't accept that as the norm of what a relationship should be.